yes, I remember the
Probably
time when
Jesus.
my school struggled to find substitute teachers.
Yeah. At my
Not
school,
just
we always
me.
had like the same 3 subs, and one
It's
sub
just the same
got
three.
on everyone's nerves. There is not a
Yeah,
single
I
person I
remember.
know that actually appreciated her.
Damn. I mean, I remember one myself that, like, actually, I barely remember her, mainly because of the fact that she came around only 3 days, and she already didn't want to teach us anymore because we were that annoying. Bro, imagine getting on the sub's nerves in less than 3 days.
It truly do be like that. That is
Everyone
exactly
hated
what
us.
it was.
Everyone
Yeah, but,
hated our class. It's great.
Yeah, the sub that I was talking about was so annoying, right? Like we would breathe quote unquote incorrectly in her direction, and she would call the freaking principal. I'm not even joking. Someone could like speak. Someone could speak at all, and she'd be like, "I'm calling the principal," and press the little button on the wall. Do y'all have that in Italy?
No. Like,
Okay.
Just a direct connection to the principal.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where they gave her a walkie-talkie, so she would stop pressing the button.
Wow.
No one liked it.
I would say I'm impressed.
What teacher are you talking about?
You don't know her.
This is pretty tame.
Oh, she sounds equal level to Miss Stewart.
Feck, Miss Stewart. At least Miss Stewart took care of everyone herself instead of freaking relying on the freaking principal to do everything for her. Freak.
Nah, I'll never forget this. I'll never forget what Miss Stewart did to me.
I'll never forget what she did to me. I was making a joke, and she...
Sylver, whatever she did, alright? I'm sure it was disrespectful, but I don't think it tops what she did to me.
I was trying to figure out how to phrase it.
Bruh. This was the
So you know how skinny I am, right?
Yeah.
She made fun of me for having titties. I don't even have titties.
Bro, where? Literally where?
Nah.
And in the entire class, except my boy Nost, homie, absolute lad, everyone in the class started laughing.
Bro.
For like a whole 5 minutes.
I mean,
do you know how annoying that is in middle school?
Let me tell you about...
fair. Probably laughed at how absurd that shit was, because you don't have anything.
God, so annoying.
Hopeful. Unless
you think that was
about you.
No, watch this, alright? This made me hate this teacher, alright? Look, so I didn't get a lot of sleep the night before, alright? That's on me. And I asked her, hey, can I go get some water so I can wake up, you know? Because if I don't, I'm going to sleep in your class, right? I literally said it like that. I literally said, if I don't get water, I am going to sleep, alright? Because I am actually tired, alright?
Yeah.
I literally told her that. She tells me, no, stay in your seat. And, of course, I end up falling asleep, like I said I would.
Of course. Yes.
Want to know what I wake up to? I wake up to my mom staring me in the face.
Bruh.
Okay.
This lady
I don't
literally
even call her a lady.
this
Unlike
looking bitch literally said, no, you can't wake up and pay attention to in my class. Instead, I am going to call your parent if you even dare to fall asleep like you warned me you would do. You even dare. I'm calling your mom.
Dang, ridiculous, bro.
Nah, and then that's not even the worst part. So after that, she just kept doing things that she knew would get on my nerves. So, like, at a certain point, like, I was passing the class, right? I was actually doing really well because I had, like, really good test scores. Because, you know, science has always been that subject for me, right?
Yeah.
So then she gives out a project, right? I am the type of person that just I either don't do a project or I procrastinate to the last minute. Alright, that's on me, right?
You either just don't do it or procrastinate.
But since I'm passing with test scores and stuff, I don't like this teacher. I'm like, you know what? Either I'm not doing it or I'm procrastinating hard, right?
Hey.
But I end up not having it, right? And you know, a lot of students didn't have the project. You know what? It's fine, right? She says, "Hey, you get to have an extension." She did that for everyone but me, and said, "I don't get an extension."
But you.
And then the day where the extension of the project is turned in, she asked me, "Where's my project?" When she literally told me in my face that I don't get an extension on it.
Okay. So you didn't do it.
Because she literally told me that I shouldn't. She literally told me that I don't need to.
Okay.
So yeah, she's just an awful teacher. Was just terrible.
All right, she was
It got to the point
games.
where our underclassmen our underclassmen got their entire field day taken away because they ran around the hall screaming "F Miss Stewart."
Bro, there was this one time where she took one of my sketchbooks. She took one of my sketchbooks and she took my phone, and I had to get my parents to come to the school to get it back.
Okay.
And the reason she took my phone is because someone had called me in the middle of class. It was probably a scam caller, but I didn't know it was me because I don't get phone calls in class. So my phone is just ringing, and I'm looking around like, hey, whose phone is that, right?
Yeah.
Whose phone is that?
By the way,
And then I
don't you
checked my
recognize
phone,
your
and
own
she's like,
ringtone?
oh, it's your phone. You knew it was your phone. I don't know why you're doing that. I'm like, no, I've never even heard my own ringtone because no one calls me. All right? And then the person next to me is like, yeah, I have the exact same ringtone. I was confused too. She was like, nah, I don't want to hear it. Give me your phone.
Yeah, okay. Teachers who say I don't want to hear it are the worst.
So annoying, man.
Because if you don't want to hear it, then I don't want to hear you. That's the thing.
Bro, I literally told her that one time. Or at least something similar.
But as you said, and like the way you're describing it, trying to talk it out doesn't work.
Nah, it wasn't even... At that point, I was done trying to talk it out. At that point, I was just like, you're gonna be an a-hole, I'm gonna be an a-hole. F*** you.
Alright. Did you do that?
In the only way a child could, and that was just be non-compliant.
Okay, so you didn't give her your phone. Good.
No, I had to give her my phone. But when I say non-compliant, I mean like every other instance, I would just go out of my way to peeve her off.
Okay.
By not doing what she wanted me to.
Such as?
Pretty much if she wanted something like, let's say, let's say she wanted the class to be quiet, right? I would purposefully cause people to laugh.
Nice.
Or like me and my friends would purposefully do things to get on her nerves.
Yes.
And even at that point, even I didn't even do a lot of things, right? Because I've never been bad, so I never seized an opportunity. So Me just existing would sometimes set her off.
Fair. I mean, not fair, but you know, shit happens. Shit like this reminds me of my my Italian professor.
The water's going by
Like he was literally the worst. And you want to know something funny? I had Italian, Latin, and philosophy. Philosophy is difficult because you need to express your ideas in very complex ways and just unfold your mind, which is great. Like I find it a lot of fun, but others don't, which is fine. Keep in mind, most people had trouble with philosophy. I was one of the guys with the highest scores in that subject. Okay, we here in Italy, we do things from 1 to 10. We have a number score. You guys do go for it from A to F, right?
Yeah.
You do that with letters, right? So, okay, I'd say it was close to a B. B, almost an A. Yeah, almost an A on my end. And then during the parent-teacher conferences, she goes, he has trouble or is completely inept at expressing himself in Italian. And like, I don't know, can you see the discrepancy here? If you cannot speak a language, you're not going to have a high degree of expertise in philosophy. So then my parents got a little confused and they were just like, okay, how come he is great in philosophy but sucks in Italian? And all she said was, I have no idea.
Bruh.
She didn't know.
I would
Didn't
love
know.
actually on point and trying to defend it.
For no fucking reason. Honestly, bro, I would love to unironically record her ass just being the worst human being possible and then just expose her hard to everybody in school.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with context and everything, with undeniable proof that I did everything right, and she would still be a bitch about it. I would, like, okay, have you ever had sex? Yeah, sex is pretty cool, but this would be better. 100-fold. 100-fold.
I have not.
100%, and I can give that. Oh, you haven't? Me neither, but I'm pretty sure it would still be better.
Alright.
That
I'm gonna get this going.